Hello, my name is Zach, and I need to put something on YouTube. Now, Starfield is not out yet, and Baldur's Gate 3, kind of more live stream that, I guess, and upload whatever I do. I'm gonna wait until, like, a Chapter 3 patches come out. In the meantime, what I've been doing besides that is actually cleaning Legos. I have a rather large assortment of them. Sell them, give them away, see what I can do. Remake a couple old ones. I know I have the pieces for them. And also, play this. The game is not actually Manic Miners, it's Lego Rock Raiders. I believe this is the first RTS I have ever played. The way on years of, I don't know, 99, 98, whenever this came out. Oh boy, it's quite some time ago. Don't have every set. God, I wish I did. What I plan on actually doing is just straight up getting a 3D printer and just print out the Legos and make myself. Sure, that might be cheating, but I'm completely fine with it. And can it... The cutscene that plays before the game, is there a way of playing that? Well, I also should say, Manic Miners, this is the fan-made remake of it in Unity. Found this a couple years ago. Now it's 1.01. Actually came out quite a while ago. So can I... Nope. Oh, how do I close it? Can't play the cutscene at the beginning. Okay, here's what we'll do. Just start recording right when the game starts up. Here we go. That takes me back. Thank you, AMD. Disclaimer. What popped up over there? Just rock? I don't remember what popped up on the right. Okay, here we go. Classic Lego games. They never made a set of this. Oh my god, I haven't seen this cutscene since I was like fucking... What? 9 or something? Oh dear god. Oh, classic Lego games. Don't really like the way Lego games are these days, where it's just you collect a couple 100,000 of the little golden bricks or whatever. 4x3 too. Because I didn't want to remake this. Never was a set or a mini set of this, the HMS Explorer. And yes, I know the name of the spaceship. Rock Raiders. It was kind of the end or kind of the last of their unique space line. Like they just came up with ideas of their own. Then they got Star Wars and then didn't really have unique ideas of their own. Which is not a problem. I might have plenty of Star Wars Legos. It's the good old days. Though I have seen someone make a set of this, and my god, I approve. Yeah, this music. God, I want... God, this lovely music. I guess this is the fan remake Unity. And now I'm too busy thinking about, what about a major remake? My idea would be a cross between Anno, Astroneer, maybe a bit of RimWorld. Guess when I'm playing it, I get that the ideas might flow a bit better. Here we are, completely different galaxy. Really good computer, knowing where you are. I believe this guy's name is Chief. Forgot your name. I know the girl, her name is Jet. See, think about it. If this is like RimWorld and Anno, you pick a place somewhere on the planet, you go to it, and then you start building from the surface. My idea is... the Explorian set. That was very much a white and transparent blue theme. Okay, and I love that voice. Just really... voice is ingrained in my skull. Anyway, the surface of the planet with the Explorian set. And what you do is you don't mine, you just explore the surface, and then you find a cave, you go down, and then you start using these sets. And then you can have the Ice Planet set. God, I miss the Ice Planet. I don't have any of those sets. Pretty sure I have the pieces for one. And the teleporting effect, this does not look like it in the game. Awesome. Okay, anyway, play the game. This is me. It's actually managed your crew, but since this is a new build, I kind of erased all of my crew that I had. Which, yep. There we go. I can do all of this. I just want... Actually, here's what I'll do. Let's... Need to wear gloves. There you go. And then this is the unique stuff. Do the classic campaign. So I have to play the... Oh, wow. I have to play the original. From what I remember, they couldn't create circles very well, so the heads looked a bit weird. Okay, can I make a new one? Oh, there was this. Hello, Chief. Yeah, this is the UFO set. I think... Okay, you are definitely Ice Claimer. The Ice Planet. Ice Claimers, Ice Planet. Oh yeah, Aquatoids. There's a Western sets. Oh yeah, this was like the... Adventure? It was like their... They didn't have the IP for Indiana Jones, so they kind of made their own. And then just some unique stuff. Don't remember where you from. Yeah, this is Western set. Okay. Arctic. That was a regular Arctic set. Yeah, Space Police. The Alien set. Explorians. UFO. Yeah, that's Aquatoid. Was the Art... don't think the Arctic set... The Ice Planet said Arctic. There was an Arctic set. I've seen that. Could... Oh yeah, the Racer set. I remember that game. Okay, what I could do is... I'm tabbing out. I want to... go Ice Planet. I don't think I have a little miniature of one, so... No, not shopping. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, $40 for that set. Okay. Anyway, load a little faster, please. Okay, that was Arctic. Okay. No. It's this. It's this one. Yeah, there was an Arctic set. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Legs, they were just black, yeah. Oh, and I do remember looking at this first time, they're missing a few legs for the UFO sets. God, the fact that I know that I'm a fucking nerd. Okay. Ice Planet was just the regular white cap. Oh yeah, these. I found these a couple days ago. Box. Okay, stop reminiscing. Okay, the visors. That one. They didn't have any neckwear. Didn't have the jets. One sec. Yeah, they had nothing on their neck. Did they? That's pretty high. Get this just in case. Okay. Let's create... I don't even know what the name of the character is in it. I should play this game. I'm having too fun with this. Okay, wait. Head. You. This, I should scroll the page back down. Okay, that's white visor. Is this neckwear? And also a little side note, I love the fact that when you rotate your little mini piece, minifigure, he's actually on the, I don't know what piece this is called, little rotating figure. Piece, okay. Yeah, that's an Arctic sack. That was a new one. That was a relatively new one. Okay, colors. This was black. Oh wait, belt. Nothing. No, this is blue. Dark blue or light blue? I think it's light blue. Make him look naked. Okay. And transparent. Transparent? Yeah, and the UFO said you could have their transparent heads. Looks a bit weird. Okay, black right there. Right there. Blue, blue. There we go. Oh, that's better. No. There we go. That's better. The arms are white. Okay. Oh, I need to... Okay, let's... Did I even save it? I didn't save it. Okay. Ice Planet. Okay. Let's do this. This. Good. Two colors. Bright white. Light blue gloves. No, the belt and groin are blue. These are black. Okay. Be so easy for Lego to do this. Just make your own set. There you go. Okay. How do I save you? Ooh, cool. Delete, reset, randomize, accessory. Chief's corner, paint parts. Toggle close up. Hello. Hint, try clicking the radio. That was fucking loud. Okay. Why wasn't he added? How long I've been going for? 15 minutes? Okay. Okay, group 1. Click to edit. Cross room, move any group. Group size 0? Ooh. Following the mouse, apparently. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Oh, I should actually... Can I delete mine or two? Okay. I could spend hours trying to recreate everybody else. Okay. Let's see. What was that? Tutorial? Yeah, tutorial levels. I really don't need this. This game is pretty ingrained in my skull, and I did play this quite a bit like a couple months ago. And this is new for release 1.1. Standard campaign for the nostalgia. Default experience. Oh yeah, fixing issues. 25 original levels. Reimagining and expanded to others. New experience based. New functions of Manic Miners. Essentially new game plus. The original levels felt too simple. Do you remember reading about it? Yeah, it's a kid's game. Click twice to confirm. Open video. Oh, there we go. There's a video archive. Okay. Unlock all campaign. Okay. Oh yeah, and then each level, I mean each like literal level you saw in the beginning, there's a cutscene. Go back and look at it. It has absolutely nothing to do with what you're about to see. Oh, it's been so long.
Damaged due to low power and is not working properly. A team of rock raiders has been teleported into the wrong cavern, and they need to find their way back to the tool store. Drill through the cavern walls, and once you've found it, start our mining operation by collecting 5 energy crystals.
Okay. Whoa, okay. Wasset is really sensitive. Yes, here, Hover Scout. It does have a weird jumping ability. I don't think you... wasn't in the game or anything. And then I love this music. It is so ingrained in my skull. I still have the original disc for this game. It is so scratched up, it does not work. This is like way back when, where you still needed the disc in order to play a game even though you installed it. Actually, this is kind of... Game speed is their panning speed. FPS, resolution scale. No, there isn't. Okay, whatever. I'll just pan. Okay, anyway, I already know all these controls. Everything is clearly labeled. You click on this, click a rock raider, click there, or you can just click this and hit Q. Click the rock. Solid rock. There's absolutely nothing you can do with that. I am probably going to go through this so damn fast. Now, the fact that this is my first RTS probably does explain the way I play, where I just have fun gathering resources, and that is it. Oh, and also, your little custom little character spawn in with everybody. I could make a bunch of weirdos, but that wouldn't thematically fit. And the stupid spiders.
2 energy crystals now.
And this is the oxygen meter. For some reason, this is supposed to say O2.
An energy crystal
And it doesn't go
has been
down.
found.
It's not until the later levels where you have to worry about oxygen. In the earlier build, it's actually little Legos right here. There were transparent blue pieces. I kind of like that more.
An energy crystal has been found.
Hey,
Teleport pad.
don't worry about other buildings.
An energy
Unlock
crystal
later.
has been found.
Another energy crystal stored. You're more than halfway there.
Okay. Okay. With the other, like, major remake I'm thinking is... What you do is... Similar to RimWorld, you just have a location you pick. You start on the top with the Exploring set of Legos. Explore everything until you find a cave. You go down deep in there. And then you do this set. And then you start doing this.
An energy crystal
It'd
has
be
been
like
found.
Astroneer, where you just pretty much have a 3D
An energy
cave
crystal
system
has
with
been
just
found.
solid walls to explore to, and then you find areas. My idea with Explorians is that they're all in spacesuits, and these guys are. Till you get deep enough and find air. I never thought about this. There's a breathable atmosphere in this planet. Where did the air come from? Like, how does this work? And also, all in first person. This was in the original game, but man, it did not look this good. And you couldn't do stuff like this. The only thing you could do is just walk around. And I'm a headless body. I still have the shovel in my hand. Okay.
Only one more energy crystal to go now.
There he has it. Oh, and they even got... What are these, scuff marks on the head stem? God, it's creepy when you really think about Legos.
Congratulations! You stored 5 energy crystals.
Oh, I need it. Okay. And then for some reason, when you finish a level, they beam everything back up.
Well done. You got all 5 energy
Sparks.
crystals. Mission complete.
Okay. Yes, there's one cutscene here. Cutscene whenever I go with 2 of these.
Trouble.
Cutscene for these 3. And then you have this one, the final one.
Trouble.
Yeah, this one. You build the power station. And then with each progressive cutscene, there are no snakes in this game. You can see, like, it looks like... You can see, like, more people, more mining equipment, like everything's expanded more. It's a fucking kid's game. Why am I such a... whatever. I think I really remember one cutscene. God, I can think about... And with, like, another remake, you could have, like... Slug come in here? Yep, there it is, the slug. It's coming back to me. You can have custom sets. Like, I always look up custom sets, or, like, people have ideas for... Here's the new remake, or the
Okay,
whatever
Rock Raider, we
sets.
must begin the construction of
We'll never
Rock
see 'em
Raider
again.
HQ. We need a power station. Upgrade the tool store and build a section of power path next to it. Next, construct the teleport pad and upgrade it. Build another section of power path next to the teleport pad. When you have collected enough energy crystals and ore, construct the power station. Be very careful, Rock Raider. The walls of the cavern are unstable and may need reinforcing.
Okay.
Hard rock.
Yes.
Hard rock.
There you go. Oh yeah, I guess
Hard rock.
whenever you move your mouse over something, you always hear somebody talk. It does get a little annoying. I straight up an RTS. We need ore to upgrade this. That's what I did earlier. You get 5 ore or stud, you upgrade the building, then you can build this, you upgrade it once, then you can build power, you upgrade that, support station, upgrade it once, you get this, and then so on and so forth. Anyway, I can't... Okay, an ore vein. There we go. That's what I need. Usually only one person will go and mine it, but I can select it and have many. And they're training so that they can reinforce this. Alternatively, I could blow it up, but I need to upgrade this first. This was not in the original game. I don't remember this. Yeah, then you have the reinforced wall is 2D. Here, this one. Oh, what? It's when you could go in the first person in the original game, it was then 3D, like the little reinforcements sticking out. Okay. Okay, do we have 3 ore? There's another one right here. I can recognize just by looking at this is dirt. You can easily mine that. Hard rock, you have to blow it up or get a machine. This is hard rock. My God, I am so cool. Legos are so ingrained in my skull. That's pretty much what I'm getting at. Four ore. I believe. How do I see what they're trained in? There's a button or something like that. Yeah, okay. They all know what they're doing. Sport 10. Then, of course, the AI sometimes doesn't really do what you want them to do. Okay, see, they trained in... He has an engineer so they can use the hammer to reinforce the wall. I don't recall engineer using the spanner and repairing stuff. Okay, that's upgraded. Okay, it needs to be level 3. Okay. Was this here? No, it wasn't. Okay, maybe I'm remembering other levels now. Okay, no, I'm thinking about this too much. Just build it there. No. every single tooltip. Just about every single tooltip.
Action station.
Remember this. Okay.
Dad.
If somebody talks whenever, and having the options, you could actually change that, but I'm okay with it. When you're playing RTS, you always hear someone talk anyway. And then they never release sets of these. I have seen people recreate these. I could easily do that. My goal, did I already say this? Played for 31 minutes and that's it. I already forgot. They set everything in this corner. And then I guess it goes in these little areas. Little containers. I remember the base game, they would set this here, but it didn't count, so they'd pick it up and set it back down, and then it would work. My plan is get a 3D printer and just recreate all of this. I can't do with these, like, you know, bendy pieces. Maybe that's cheating, 3D printing Legos, but, I mean, less expensive than buying the actual sets. I can actually just make this set. You think, oh, could you sell it? Or no. That would, probably quite a bit of trouble. Other than that, I'm just completely fine with having the 3D printed version. Okay, what's my goal? Find a part of the docks, build 5 electric... Yeah, these two are... That's definitely their fan stuff. I don't even know what the guy's name is. 5 electric fences. Find and power the docks. Okay. Can I pull in a vehicle? Yeah, you need... Okay, let's see. If there's a set of this. There should be a set of this. I don't... Well, the sites I've been looking at. Set. There is no set of this small mobile laser cutter. Could easily make that. Rapid right. Yes. There's a set of this. I haven't seen a set of this. Cargo cams. I've been looking up a lot of Lego sets online. Old ones. This hasn't showed up. Okay, yep, this is here. I have this. Of course, nope, this isn't here. I have this. These are basically the same. You can just change it a little bit. It's covered in quite a bit of dust. I need to clean that. I've been getting around to it. Never had this set. Boy, this is a big one. Then, of course, you know, the HQ. I'm not sure how to 3D print parts for that. Okay, anyway. Okay, pro tip. You don't need to mine this. You just mine the adjacent one, and this will go with it. Little corner piece. Just mine the one next to it, and this will go. Such useless knowledge I have.
Way to go! You constructed a power station!
Okay.
Small transport truck.
Yeah, the transport truck, there needs to be more like that, because with this guy, you set that down and he quickly speeds around, grabs 3 items, then heads back. You can upgrade it so you have 6 and go even faster, but there's nothing else. I mean, there is this right here, tunnel transport, which allows you to transport a bunch more, but I don't recall this was in the base game. Remember, you see it once. Didn't get the set in real life. Didn't even get the set in the game. Yeah, the water is new. Water's all very new. 5 electric fences, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do I need the electric fences right now? That's... no rock monsters in this thing.
An energy crystal has been found.
Okay, yeah, I imagine, yeah, this is a pretty easy set to make. And they beam all of the resources they just spent back up. What I would do is just, you can just keep expanding even more.
You successfully constructed the power station. Mission complete.
Okay. And then you completed this level, branches off to 2.
Power.
Okay, what are...
It's a hold-up. A breath of fresh air.
Okay, I remember liking this one. Kind of tough with the air, but this one... it unlocks these 2 levels. But I'm gonna go with this one. It'd be very interesting to see what the fan recreation is. I think there was one set that had the slug. Was there even a slug in the sets? God, there's just... I guess I should examine the sets a little bit more. Oh yeah, and the slugs apparently get high off, or... no, that's pretty fast moving, so you get pretty hyped up on the energy crystals. And I love the fact that... oh, that arm looked a bit weird on your armpit. But you have the little 3D of their chest pieces. That was nice. That's not what the TNT looks like in the
Okay,
game.
Rock Raider, this is a tough mission. The air in the evacuated caverns is being quickly used up. We must urgently construct a support station to supply more air. Use the tool store to transport down some more Rock Raiders to assist you in building the support station. Warning, the more Rock Raiders you transport down to help, the faster your air supply
3
will
support
run out.
stations. Ooh, it's neat. I can highlight stuff. It's green and purple highlight. Okay.
Your air supply is running out.
Okay, yep. God, I really wish it said O2 there. Did in the basement. Okay. This. Let's... there's more important things than shoveling. Sometimes, yeah, they're gonna walk over there, shovel things, and then go back and mine. No. More important things. Oxygen. So I guess we're just using power to just pump oxygen into the rooms? Yeah, that's fine.
You had better be careful. The air supply is already dropping.
I like making everything uniform. Here. Okay. This is... see, and then the way they incorporate even more of the sets, the Ice Planet set, you have them mine the chilly areas, the ice levels of the planet. I don't think there was ever a lava-based set. And then with like the UFO and insectoid sets, those little space ones, they could be the aliens you meet. Or be fighting each other. Because in my lore of Lego sets, there is one common piece that's in both the alien and insectoid pieces. Now, of course, you know, Lego's just, you know, reusing pieces, but hey, lore-based, they could be enemies or something like that. Shut up and play the game. Okay. There's a little gold piece right here. Okay.
A landslide has occurred.
Oh, and it shows us... Okay.
Rubble.
So, I guess having a timer of how much oxygen you have left is good, too. Okay, 2 more. I can upgrade this. You dig there. You dig here. How many? Okay, 1 energy crystal. That's not enough. You need 1 for the power station, 2 for the supply, and then 1 for just power in general. Okay. And one thing I noticed in this little fan thing, you have the visor that's up by default, but when you get into a vehicle or doing mining something, shoveling, it goes down. Little nice touch. Because, like, protecting your eyes from shoveling and stuff. Okay, what is the sensitivity for the camera? Edge panning on, policies, resource, game speed, oxygen. I guess I should also say, moderator, pretty much you can have the ability to just change everything. Your heart's content. And I don't see... Wow. Scroll down to see nothing. I don't see edge panning anywhere, so... I don't see edge panning speed. Here's our gameplay. Unless I just completely missed it. Oh, it's fine. Feels odd playing a remake of a game since from my childhood. Enjoying it. Now, granted, I've been playing this quite a bit before 1.01, before the official release anyway. Alright guys, not done yet. I don't like how that blocks everything. Alright, that's gonna be blasted, so put it here. Could've... It's fine where it is. Okay, 15 minutes of air, that's good. I do want you guys to shovel that. Yeah, here's one thing that I have noticed. Pathing for everybody still a little wonky because going in a straight line would have been faster if they just went away from the rubble this way. There are other times where if I have like a path going straight through here, they walk slow on rubble, medium on just dirt, the ground, and then fast on a power path.
Power path.
But sometimes they'll just skirt the edge of it. It's like, that's... Guys could be moving so much faster if you went on the path, but they're not doing it. A little... I don't know, bug report for me? Or just... Yeah, see? You hit the corner of the rubble. What are you doing? Maybe just the AI pathing changed a little bit. Oh god, I need energy crystals. Now I should also look up how good the transparent or that like translucent filament is for 3D printers. Okay. What tools do you have? Shovel. Okay, I'm taking control of you. Drop the resource. How do I drop it? There we go. Come here, buddy. Then do this, and you can just. This is in the base game. You just walk right up to it, and it happens. Same with vehicles. Immediately take out your jackhammer. Let's go with the second one. The end piece will fall too, but you do need to mine it a little longer. Nope, and then wait a minute. I changed it to squash for spiders. Oh, squash. There we go. Okay, let me. Oh yeah, I can't control them yet. Minutes of error. Okay. Good, we're good. I don't remember where the energy crystals for this were. There's another level. Although, oh god. Little... I guess it's just a limitation of Unity or something. You can move around and actually see where the edges of the level are. I would kind of change that so that you couldn't really see any of this. Oh boy, okay. And I did notice there was new music from other LEGO games, but I don't think it would fit this. And there was also PS2 music, which is fine. I don't have the PS2 version of this. Didn't even... Or... Original? No, it is PS2. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is all new. Oh, actually, no. You're going to mine that. You can't get to... Oh, yeah, this is the recharge scene. That's... I haven't seen it. That wasn't English. I haven't seen it utilized in this game because I've never seen anybody actually pick up a empty energy crystal, put it on here and recharge it in this fan remake. Not sure what's up with that. Shovel this so you can quickly get through. I need 2. Let's build it. There's 1. Upgrade this. There we go. As I recall, yep, it needs 3. Okay. So remembering it wrong. Yeah, I can't upgrade this to level 3 in order to get TNT just yet. My objective 3. Okay, it's definitely amped up slightly. I like it. Discovering new things now. played before. So that's... God, that's everything I can actually mine out. So can I... Oh, I don't have 3 ore, so maybe... Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, you can have TNT before support stations. Okay, just... We need ore, that's... Okay, that's good. Oh yeah, also... AI pathing, they kind of go to the furthest possible resource away, and then they get it. Oh, problematic, but... And they got 5 minutes. Chief, get over here. I don't think your name is actually Chief. Go look it up. Hey, you have a shovel? What are you doing? This is me. I should definitely change myself into something unique. I guess you can see I'm wearing gloves. Shovel that. Okay, 2 more ore. Less than 5 minutes. Hey, get back here. Two of you will shovel this at the same time. Okay, that's good. That's good. Can we... That's really close. This will damage the building, but it won't destroy it. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Level 3 tool store. Yeah, you get... Upgrade the pad once, and then you can do this for 3. Okay, that's good. I think I might be able to dynamite this. That's classic dynamite. Okay, don't want to damage the power station.
An energy crystal has been found.
Oh, of course, it was right there. Ooh. Yeah, my trick right shoulder, every time I lift it, it pops. I don't know if they picked up. And then everybody's very hungry. They're all tired out. Okay, there we go. I have enough. Miner supported 0.
Construct that support station before you run out of air.
Why is the air going down? Okay, I'll beam a couple guys up.
Unit teleported safely.
Oh, shit, I don't have power. That's what's going on. Yeah, I knew. You need one... You need one left over in order to pop in here. Okay, yeah. Okay.
An energy crystal has been found.
Okay, there we go. This, I think, was in base game. Okay, there we... Ooh, nice little green arrows. Good. Miner supported 10. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then it should also teleport down in this one here, but not a power. Okay. And then everybody's gonna go over there, eat a sandwich. Base game didn't have all this stuff inside, or at least This looks a lot nicer inside. Where am I? You have your own little sandwiches. Ooh. See, I'm seeing every piece, and it's like, okay, I have that, I have that. Okay, 3 of those. And then they actually... Base game, this is just like a... This is actually, it's not a sticker, it's kind of when they kind of got away from stickers with Lego, and they just printed the image on it. And then, oh, everybody's just sitting around. Okay, you need stuff to do, okay? Actually need to... Man, I got a lot of stuff to blow up. That's going to be dangerous for everybody. Okay, I can now... Transport truck, but it requires 3 crystals. This is... 3? I thought it was less than that. 10? Guess I'm remembering everything differently. Okay, oxygen is not going to go up because I'm maxed out.
An energy crystal has been found.
Why'd I put a path here? I don't know. Okay, I need 2 more. 6 more crystals. Okay, yeah, see, right here, this bar shows individually crystals I have, and they're all blue. That means they're empty, so let's...
An energy crystal has been found.
see if anybody actually does this. I've seen it in the base game, but I never saw it in the remake. In the fan thing. This is my favorite part. Pop it up there, pulls it, shoots it with a laser beam or something like that. Is anybody going to... I know they'd probably pick it up from here. It would be purple. Get up here, they stick it on there. Talk. Okay, I'm just thinking I should go on the Discord and like, here's my report. Did I just... Oh, stop. Accidentally hit E. Okay. Mine out this. Imagine with an RTS where you'd zoom out, point, keep going, then you'd be on the surface, you see all stuff where you started. Kind of like Terraria, I think. 3D, I guess. Trying to avoid talking about Minecraft. I don't know. Minecraft didn't really click with me as much. For Terraria, it was more Castlevania-esque. Oh my god, did I just eat a pizza? Yeah, but I could eat an entire whole pizza when this came out. No. Too old now. Okay. I think I have enough to beam down a truck. believe I have this set. Okay, it's weird seeing all this weird 3D of this little slope piece. And someone at some point will just train to get in there. Vehicles are 4. Oh, yep, it's this guy.
Rock Raider. Support station.
Zoom out, puts in 3 things,
Small transfer.
gets over there, drops him off. Okay, what am I doing? Also, what I've noticed in this, there's no real limit to how many job queues you can place for this. I've limited it to just 1. Maybe that, like, increases priority. Whatever.
A new cavern has been discovered.
An energy crystal has been found.
Neat. And then
Solid rock.
there's a technique for this. Where
An energy crystal has been
small airbound transport helicopter that can carry a miner over anything at high speed. It can be upgraded to drill walls, but at a slow rate.
An energy crystal has been found.
Carry 3 hours about full. Store these off docks. Or directly into a tool store. Is near the store. Upgraded to drill walls.
Tunnel scout.
With this guy, there is no place for it to hold the resources, so it'll just drop in the water. Yeah, put docks here. Mines this, pick it up, and move it. Yeah, it's just, this was not in the base game where you could mine something with above water or lava or anything like that. There's lava. Spoiler, I guess. Okay, how many do I have? I have a ton. I have enough to build 3. Oh, so that's...
Building. Support station.
I have more than enough. Alright, boys, get to it. We have plenty of resources. Getting sidetracked, just looking around and talking about crap. I realized I could beat the level already. That sound of the crystals hitting, so nice. Yeah, I remember the game. It could bug out with the tunnel, with the transport truck, where he picks up the little construction warning thing, and it never works. Okay, and there we go. Oh, I also need to fill this up. Okay. How fast is it filling up? Is it even? Yeah, it's going up. Slowly. Well then, I guess I'll just, start using up everything. Here's what I could also do is this. This guy actually mine hard rock, which usually need to blow up or have a really large vehicle do it. Everything else he can do pretty fast. Okay, let's just do this.
An energy crystal has been found.
Go build more. Oh, wait, what about upgrading it? Does that increase how much it fills, or is that merely for training purposes and unlocking other stuff? Looks like just training. Okay.
An energy crystal has been found. An energy crystal has been found.
Okay. It's nothing but solid rock, so I can't mine through that. There's this. Ooh, there we go.
Cavern has already discovered.
As I recall, you can't actually blow this up with dynamite. Okay, you're gonna go back over here, since I've mined out the entire level. Where's the TNT? And some will do it. Yeah, there he goes. Beam this back up, and I get the crystals back. I believe it's a full refund, too. Yes, it is.
Building.
Okay, you know what? I can do this, because I can. Shit, where should I put it? Right there. Don't really like it that much, but it's fine.
Power station.
Okay, that's alright. Oh, I still have 2 more things to mine. I didn't have to. Okay. What I'll do is this.
Small transport.
Where are you going with that? Oh, okay. That's weird. Still, no one's... Okay, I think it's just something you forgot. Making this, or... I should try to look in the Discord and see if there's any reference to it. Yeah, just... For some reason... Nobody recharges the crystals.
An energy crystal has been found.
I never thought I'd be talking about recharging a crystal, bro, so much. A fucking Lego game, but yeah. Okay, guys, let's finish this level quicker.
Unit teleported safely. Unit teleported safely.
There we go. Okay. F4. Above and beyond. And then we'll just take the fucking things back up anyway.
Well done. You built a support station before you ran out of air. Mission complete.
Okay.
Search and rescue.
Blow it up. Blow it up. Kill the slugs. And it'll be nothing. And then he reattaches it and blows up. It plungers down. You don't really see the guys in the orange jumpsuits that much in these cutscenes. I think you actually do, but you see just the main cast here. Oh,
Are you
goofy.
ready for some more action? One of our rock raiders has become lost while exploring distant caverns at the end of an underground river. Establish the Rock Raider HQ by building a teleport pad, power station, and support station. Once you have achieved this, upgrade the teleport
Wait a
pad
minute.
to level
Support
2
station isn't...
and transport down a tunnel scout. Send a rock raider to the teleport pad to train as a pilot, then take the tunnel scout and explore the river until you find the missing rock raider.
Okay, whoa, this does not...
Teleport rock raider to planet.
This doesn't look familiar. I don't... There's another rescue one. It's not in ice. Okay, it's just... I play in, like, remake levels, so that's... It's throwing me off.
An energy crystal has been found.
So worry about oxygen on this level? No, I don't think so. Though. A lot of oxygen in this alien world. Yeah, I could just max out.
An energy crystal has been found. An energy
Okay, when I stop, I'm going to start remaking a bunch of characters. All different sets. Okay, that's everything I can lay out normally. Okay, guys, now you just sit back and relax and just watch. My kind of RTS. It's kind of like the way I play RimWorld at times. When you get everything nice, perfect, you can just sit back and watch everybody do. Just, like, be autonomous in it all. I guess some people do that with The Sims.
Teleport pad.
Wait a minute, no. Okay. Power station is 3 pieces, but it's on the right. That's where they stand. Okay. Okay, here we go. Go this way? Yeah, I mean, you can see... This looks like a waterway. Oh, God, you can see the whole level.
An energy crystal has been found.
Okay, upgrade this. This. Canteen. Well, that's first off an image of a tool store. Smaller mining operations, sandwiches, keep orders, fit and healthy, self-powered. Don't remember this in the base game. Oh yeah, that is definitely not in the base game. I would remember that.
More transport.
Tunnel scout.
Okay. This. Okay, I'm going to get in it.
Power station.
Don't need to worry about oxygen. Okay, we go over here. Can't go over there. Over here. No, can't go over there. Oh, okay. I have to. Oh, yeah. Just remake stuff. Remake stuff. That's what's going on. Upgrade station. Okay. Wow, seeing all the worker bees just build it instantly. It's very funny. Do need... No, all upgrades are free. That's what I remember. Where am I? There we go. Okay, I get into here. Upgrade this. Put a couple drills on it. Okay, drill this. With you guys, you'd have much to do. Okay, here's what we'll do. I think you guys eat some sandwiches. An airborne drilling machine. That is quite an interesting idea. Okay, I definitely remember the other lost level. Is this... It wasn't ice. Yeah, okay, just move on. And you also have a map here. No, there was a way to... I remember... Can you move the map around? How do you... You can move the map around at some point. Okay. But I remember... With this button, I select you... And then it should be tracking where you are. I remember having fun with that, where it's just... I open this up and I see what another machine is doing. Somebody else is doing. Okay, he's not here. This is the end of the level. And go here. Tell me you can't fly in between this right here. Okay, mine this. That's hard rock. There's no way we're getting through that. I have no memory of this place. Seriously, you can't, like... Look at this. It's open. Ooh, okay. So you can just keep looking down. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Also, I can't... Yeah, you can't put TNT onto a vehicle. So I can't just blow that up. Put it up onto this thing. Go drop it off. Okay, some ore floating in the river. Okay. Hi guys, still good. Doesn't really handle the best. Maybe because you have a steering wheel and this is like a helicopter? Yeah, that's a steering wheel. Yep, but mine that. There we go.
Solid rock. Solid rock.
Okay, this is, I think, the last one I can actually go to. Nothing's going to be here because when we mine these two out, this is just going to be solid rock there. Can't get through that. There's nothing. There might be something there. Guessing this part. What I also do is just... Nope, I can't bring down another one. Don't have enough crystals. Okay. Just looking at all the other items. Okay, this is good. Okay, yeah, it's this way. Yep. It's this way. Yeah, when it mined here, didn't pick up this ore that's floating on the water. So, it's the rapid riders the way to go. Okay, you know what? You don't have to tell me solid rock. That's... Studs.
Slimy slug is in.
An energy. An energy.
Unit teleported safely.
What does this mean? Disabled, enabled? Very odd, okay. Original low quality music, and then PlayStation music. And you have Lego Island, Racers, oh yeah, that takes me back. Sluggers, Rock Raiders remix. Oh yeah, someone has a YouTube where they're like make a remix of it. Nice.
Unit
An energy.
unit
An energy.
unit power has been drained from the building.
Enable voice clips to play when... Okay, oh, fine, I'll disable it. It won't feel right. But it's just, I don't want to talk with just the solid rock. That's it. Or, because I don't speak ground or water, whatever. Should I put on the other music? Maybe not racers or stuff. It doesn't sound right. Did all those spiders just go in the water?
A new cavern has been discovered.
Okay, on the right track. And you can't have, like, this guy... Like, this set does exist, this doesn't, but you can easily tell they just added another laser on top and got rid of the dish and the drill. Another set of tires. Do the same with this, but add, like, laser beams or drills onto it. I'm not sure how well a helicopter will at drilling a wall. That would be something interesting. Just do that while you drill it? I mean, you're the only person that can get to it. No, you don't. Okay, really? Why do you have buzzsaws? Drill a lot faster if you had something else. Okay, almost there. Yeah, remake, it's definitely longer levels. Because I'm recording, it feels longer to talk during it. Ooh, okay. That's hard rock. I don't think... Yep, I wasted my time. No, get back in there. Okay. Okay, this looks the same. Hard rock there. This better beat something right here. The fuck? If I get rid of this, there's nothing that'll be here.
An energy crystal has
Here.
been found.
Can't get through that. I can't dig through that. Can it? No, it can't. Okay. This will just connect to there.
A new cavern has been discovered.
This will connect to that. This will connect there. Nothing will show up if I get rid of these two. And I can't just... I can't load explosives onto anything. I have to carry it to the location. Unless there is something added. And I can't even spawn anything in because I don't have enough crystals. Okay. Okay, I am completely lost now. Clean up this mess and find a way to. Ooh, okay, I see what they're going for. No. No, stop. Clean this up. Can do is just beam down another tool store here. I think it's free. I can upgrade this twice because I have the requirements.
Go to
Are you trained in explosives? No, stop. Blow that up.
Cannot build power.
Yes, okay. I forget that... I keep thinking that, like, the tool store can't beam down another one, and it's just default. But yeah, you can place another one here. Never really get used to having multiple bases. It'd be cool. It'd be interesting. Okay, there we go. Alright. Back inside. I'm guessing it's somewhere around here. Furthest possible place to go. Okay. Wow, strategies. I thought I'd see that in... Oh, go. Yeah, I think it was the other rescue one. This might have been the original where go over to the left side, drill a wall, you find a hover scout, you get into it, you go down a river, you drill, you find another vehicle, you drill again, and then he's there. And he immediately goes to work. He's actually the original character.
Wow! Trained up
Doc the
pilot
geologist.
on a scout to find our missing rock raider. Excellent! Mission complete. Frozen frenzy.
Ooh, I think this is the one where the first monsters show up. I will do that next time. Hour and 33 minutes. And I'm... Yeah, but I can beat this game before Starfield comes out. Oh yeah, definitely. Nice work.